Have you ever picked up your phone to check the time, only to look up 40 minutes later with no memory of what you just watched? That wasn't a failure of willpower. That was a psychological hijacking. And it all comes down to a single molecule deep inside your skull. A molecule that doesn't care about your goals, your sleep, or your future. We are the only species on Earth that willingly stares at glowing rectangles for hours on end. But here is the twist. The engineers who built these apps aren't trying to make you happy. They are trying to keep you hooked. To understand why, we have to rewind 200,000 years. Imagine you are a prehistoric human wandering the savannah. You spot a bush full of bright red berries. You eat them. They are sweet and packed with energy. Your brain releases a small surge of dopamine, not to give you pleasure, but to say, remember this location, do that again. Dopamine is not the chemical of happiness. It is the chemical of anticipation and survival. It evolved to keep us alive in a world of scarcity. Fast forward to today. We no longer live in a world of scarcity. We live in a world of abundance. But your ancient brain doesn't know that. Every time you open an app, you are entering a digital jungle. Instead of hunting for berries, you are hunting for information, validation, and connection. Here is where the psychology gets devious. Researchers discovered a principle called variable ratio reinforcement. If you know exactly when a reward is coming, the dopamine stops flowing. But if the reward is unpredictable, if you don't know when the next good thing will appear, your brain's dopamine system goes into overdrive. This is the exact mechanism used in slot machines. Pull the lever. Sometimes you win, mostly you lose. But that one unpredictable win keeps you pulling for hours. Now look at your phone. Pull down to refresh. Scroll, pause, scroll. Sometimes you see a funny meme, sometimes a sad news story, sometimes a cute animal. The reward is random. The app designers didn't invent this psychology, they just weaponized it. Here is the cruel irony. By giving your brain constant stimulation, you have destroyed your ability to tolerate boredom. And boredom, believe it or not, is where creativity and self-reflection are born. When you are constantly distracting yourself, you are effectively running away from yourself. The discomfort you feel when the phone is out of reach, that is withdrawal. That is the symptom of a behavioral addiction. So, how do you break free? It is not about throwing your phone in a river. The first step is awareness. You need to recognize the trigger, the itch that makes you reach for the device. Is it stress, loneliness, uncertainty? By labeling the feeling, you disrupt the automatic loop. Your brain is not broken. It is just doing exactly what evolution designed it to do. The problem is that the environment has changed faster than our biology can keep up. Understanding this invisible battle is the first step to regaining control. Because the moment you realize you are a test subject in a massive psychological experiment, you take back the power to opt out. If you found this insight valuable, consider subscribing. We are trying to understand the hidden forces shaping our lives, one video at a time. Thanks for watching.